Hey everybody, I am here today kind of just doing a little create with me. I'm working on this travel journal. I'm struggling because it's so wide. I'm used to having pages that I can just fold and then that's kind of my working space. But this one's so wide that I've had to kind of get creative. I'm working on this will be 3 signatures in this journal. This is the middle one. The front and back have this red, and the middle one is yellow. The middle one is smaller. So yeah, I'm just kind of working on this. My goal is to get this travel journal mostly done this weekend. So as you can see, I'm starting on the second signature. Normally I work on my cover and get my cover and my spine and all that good to go. And then I work on my signatures and I just sew them in. But I'm kind of flip-flopped with this one. I am kind of working backwards. I haven't done anything with my cover or my spine or anything. The book is still intact. So I'm just trying to work on my signatures first so I can figure out how thick I need my spine. That way to avoid the whole gator mouth thing. I don't mind the gator mouth in some journals, but I don't want it in this one. So in order to avoid that, I'm creating my insides first. So if that makes any kind of sense. So as I was working in my first signature, I was kind of tucking things in. It's like, okay, I have 3 of these, 1 in the first, 1 in the second, 1 in the third. And so that's kind of how I'm working through these. This is my third signature. You can see all this stuff in this front just tucked in here is designated to go in this somehow. Ephemera, embellishments, things like that to go in this somehow. If you watched my Mass Make March, I made these go, see, do. There's 3 of them. Little pockets. And I decided I would use them in this journal at the beginning of each of the signatures. I can't find my other one that I'm looking for right here, right now. But it's in here somewhere. I think. I hope. Oh, there it is. So yeah, I had 3 of these, the go, see, do. And so I'm doing them on the covers of each of the signatures. Let me get this first signature that I was working on. I have it over here because I'm waiting for some glue to dry, but you can kind of see. So this is the first page of the first signature. And there's my go envelope. And I've got a tag here to where they can write, to so-and-so, love mom and dad, whatever. And it's got this little tag tucked in there. So yeah, all the embellishments are in here. This one's, I'm not going to say it's ready to go because I still want to do some decorating and all that, but the main chunks of it are ready to go. So that's my first signature. And again, I'm working signature by signature. I've cut down all my pages. So all my pages are good, the size-wise. I'm just working with what I'm working with, basically. So I just figured I would jump on here and play around a little bit and see what we could come up with. And I would chatter along with you guys. So this is not really a tutorial, it's just kind of a creative chaos in action, I think is what I've been calling these. They're just, like I said, create with me. Hopefully you're, maybe working on something of your own. Maybe. my dilemma is I love making all these little pockets and all that, but then I have to like figure out what to put in them. I mean, I've got this one as well. These, I think, let me see. Some of these I have created pockets in. Some of them I have not. I think it's just my first and last signature has pockets. Yeah. So, like this is a pocket. I made these in my, one of my Mass Make Marches as well. But this will go in here somewhere, and I'm going to tuck this guy in it. It's a little coloring sheet. There's several different coloring sheets that I've got tucked throughout this journal. So that works good for these because it sticks out, you know. You don't want something that gets lost down in there. So that's good. We'll have to find a place for that. And we'll find a place. This is going to go here or somewhere on here. The other one was kind of more like here, so who knows. And then I've got these little guys that will have playing cards tucked in them. So they're ready to go. So I've got these two pockets that I've got to work in here somewhere. And then I've got this tag, which I guess I'll put here. That only makes sense. And I mean, I'm gonna decorate it, of course. And then I'll have to figure out where to put this guy. I have a couple of these. They're altered paper clips that I made during Mass Make March, and I'm thinking I might use them with these somehow. The pictures on this are not really travel related, but I don't know. Maybe I should redo and make some with travel, like maps or something. I don't know. I haven't decided. It'll just depend on what I come up with for this. I could always just make me a pocket for this to tuck into. That's probably what I'll do, actually. Okay, so on to this. On to this. Yeah, I think I want to do him down here. And these little stickers keep popping off, and so good old stickers that don't stick. So I have to re-glue them. That's okay. I'm glad I'm catching it now and not, you know, when the recipient gets it. I kind of want to put something else here. Oh, look at that. My little sticker's glued to my finger now. Yeah, we can do that. Okay. Get the glue off my finger. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me get this guy down. I'm gluing this. It's like I guess it's like mulberry paper, almost like tissue paper. Real thin. I love working with it though, because it's got a little bit of texture and a little bit of design, randomness to it. And it goes down really smooth with a glue stick. Well, that's always nice. And then this guy I'm going to glue down. I'm running low on my glue. I'm going to have to remedy that. My doors are open because it's nice weather out right now. So you may hear my neighbor's kids hollering. They're all okay. They're just out playing. Out playing in the street. Which is, it's good that they're, I mean, I live on a cul-de-sac, so it's not like there's a lot of traffic, but they're out playing, and that's good. The weather's nice. They should be. Okay, so this guy, I'm going to make a tag, and I'm going to use some of my strip of fabric and some of this stuff that I've been accenting with. So get me a little tie going on my tag first. And then we'll have to figure out how to decorate. How we want to decorate this guy. The other tag in the first signature, I just did a little sticker and a little word snippet about travel or adventure or something like that. Cute. So, how did I do that other one? Yeah, I've got a little globe and it says venture. Okay, good to know. Stay up there. So, I guess actually I could do the globes on all three of them because I've got yay, I've got 3 globes. I'll do that. Perfect. You know, matchy. And this one, I've got a little sticker over here that keeps floating around. I may have to glue him because he's been floating around. A little bit of glue here. Adventure. I think that'll be cute. I'm kind of excited. Tomorrow is Saturday, and I'm going to a workshop in a town north of here that's about 3 hours away. It's just a 2-hour, I'm gonna be on the road longer than I'm gonna be in this class. But this workshop is with a local, an Arkansas artist who does collage work and things like that. And it's a collage workshop, and it's super cheap workshop. I was surprised. It was like $35 maybe for the 2-hour workshop, and all supplies are included. She said you don't need to bring anything. Of course, you know, I probably will. I'll probably bring my own scissors and my own favorites, you know, because that's what we do. But anyways, so I'm going to drive north for 3 hours, 2.5, 3 hours, take this class. But I decided the class doesn't start till 2 in the afternoon. And so I think what I want to do is get up and go up there early. And go up there early and what am I thinking? Thrift. They've got a really big, I didn't know that they did. I was looking around to see what their Goodwill situation was up there. And they have a Goodwill up there, and they also have a big thrift store up there. I mean, it's like huge, according to the pictures. I've never been, obviously, but so I thought, ooh, I could get up there early, thrift for a little bit, have some lunch, and then go to my class. So that's what I'm planning to do. I'm pretty excited about it. I'm hoping I find some good stuff at the thrift store, that I can do a thrift haul with you guys. I went to the thrift store, or one of the flea markets here, local, yesterday, and I was going to do a thrift haul video, but I didn't find anything but this. So I can do that real quick. Just a bag of, hem tape and all that good stuff. I think this was like $1.50, which is super cheap if you know. If you know, you know. And then I found some cardstock paper. There's earth tone colors. There's browns and tans and green and a dark red. And then I found these two little pads of mulberry paper. And these were $1, and then this cardstock was $1. So I just picked up a few things, but not enough to do a big video with. But anyways, I'm hoping that I'll find some goodies at the thrift store up north. I'm contemplating. I need to cover this up, obviously, because, it's a folder. And I'm thinking I can cover it up with this, but I just feel kind of silly that this is, like, out there by itself. I feel like it needs something else. And I don't know what else it needs. I could, play around with some images or this craziness. But again, if I want to do that, then I don't even have to put an envelope here because, that covers it up. So let's see here. I don't know. I'm just kind of playing around. There's a rear end of something. We could do that. I mean, you see what I'm saying? Just as a little... I just got so much stuff on my desk. That's not bright enough. Stupid. I think I like that. Or I could just use some of my mulberry paper. I don't know. Decisions. Just do a sheet of mulberry paper. I think this is the color I was using. Could do that. Kind of keep it pretty simple. And then of course we can decorate with some collage and all that. What do you think about that? Let's see, here's another Dr. Seuss page. Could cut him out. Fussy cut that little guy. Decisions. What do you think? I think I like this better. Okay, so then the question is, do I tear this down like I did all the others, or do I just leave it like it is? And then the question is, what kind of collaging do we want to do? I have this. Which, I mean, this really doesn't go much along with my theme. Although I could. This is the front and back page of my signature. I could do a chunk here with the blue and envelope and a chunk here with the blue, the other side of the blue and envelope. I might could do that. I think that's what I'll do. Yeah. Move everything out of the way. Figure out what size this is. This is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and a half. So 11, half of 11 is 5 and a half. I'm mathing, y'all. I'm mathing. Watch out. I'm mathing. I don't do that well, so let's just hope that we did this right. Oh no, my blade. Okay, well, good thing we have another one. Okay, so 5 and a half is our center point on this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half is right here. It's kind of tricky. Is that right? So, no, wait, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half. Okay. It's throwing me off because the numbers are at the beginning of the inch. So this is this inch for 6, an inch for 7, and an inch for 8. So it's throwing me off. But it's math, so it's throwing me off. It doesn't take much of math to throw me off, really. To be honest. And because I do, I'm going to... Okay, let me get this back over here. So we can see what we're doing. I'm going to take my guts out, and we can just kind of work with both sides at once. Yeah, that's kind of a lot going on there, but you know, hey, we'll just have to find stuff to put in here. That's the dilemma. So, my question is, do I want to round my corners on the blue? Part of me says yes, because I like to round corners, but part of me says no, because this grid is so straight lined and my envelopes are straight lined. But if I rounded my corners, then would that give it some interest? I have the big fat round. I have the little round. I think I will. I may regret it. If I regret it, then I'll trim it down and start all over. You know what else I could do on this? For interest, for interest sakes, I could easily sew these envelopes on here. I've got to get in the groove of sewing and using sewing, and you know the benefits of being able to sew now in my journals, because I've been working the last 6 months without the ability to sew, and so I tend to forget. So I could sew these envelopes here. I'd have a pocket here. Oh, how many pockets do we want to have? I could sew and have a pocket and an envelope. Ooh. What do you think? Is that getting a little carried away? Is that getting a little carried away? Maybe. I like it with the rounded edges though, so there's that. I think I will do that. I think I will sew these as a pocket, and then I'll sew these as a pocket, and then I'll have an envelope. So it'll be 2 pockets and an envelope. So with that being said, I'm not going to do that right now on camera because it's loud and annoying. But that's going to be our plan for those. We will have to figure out what can be tucked in the pockets and all that. We'll have to figure that out. In the meantime, I've got these little guys and this to find a place for. And like I said, I think I'm going to do a pocket like that. So let's see here. What have I got? I got this little guy. Just gotta look and see what I have in here. This center, I was playing around with different options. I was sewing paper together, like this is sewed together. And then this is sewed together with washi tape. So I was playing around with different options. I'm not overly impressed with any of it, but you know, we're working with it. This is my center. Although I may, yeah. So where do we want this little guy? I think he needs to be on a little flap somewhere. How about right there? But does he need to be, yeah. We'll do him on the flap there. So he's not white on white. Tuck my little cards in there, and these guys I glue down. And we'll just pick a spot and glue. Smoosh it down real good. I'm starting to smell my dinner. I have a potato in the oven, a baked potato, a sweet potato in the oven. It's starting to smell really good. Okay, and now I need to find a place for this guy. I kind of don't want it on this pages, the writing pages. And I don't want to cover up book pages. I don't want to cover up writing pages. I'm running out of options. Put it here. Or I could put it here. I think we'll put it here. That way she can write here. So this is going to go on the back page. Let's see where we can put this guy. Maybe on the other side? Nope, because that's a short one. Oh, decisions, decisions. Maybe we'll do it on this. Lots of blue going on there. Okay. I mean, I could do it on this, but maybe it needs to go on this. Yeah, maybe I'll do that there. Okay, we'll do that one there. So now we still got to find a place for this guy. Okay, so he's going to go back here. So back to towards the front with this guy. I mean, I can put it on here. I guess it looks okay there. I was just thinking that the maps would clash, but I think it'll be okay there. I think we can do that. I'm gonna take the color page out so he doesn't end up getting glue on him and get stuck in the envelope. Do any of you guys use color pages in your journals? I do, if I can find a coordinating color page. These few color pages I found were kind of travel related. And they were some free printables off the internet. They were kind of cute, and they were travel, but they were kind of generic, if that makes any kind of sense. Smoosh this down really good. Fold it over and smoosh it down some more. When I get all my pieces and parts in this, then I'll go through, and I've got several stacks of stickers and things like that to embellish with, to further embellish with, I guess. I'm just mainly working on getting the big pieces on here right now. So this I'm gonna sew in and tuck that in. Okay, so I'm down to sewing in this guy. Although I could figure out what I'm gonna do in these little envelopes. Journal cards in these envelopes. I could, what about these? Do these fit? Of course they don't. These were some little notepads or notebooks that I made in Mass Make March. They don't fit, of course. Oh, but they will fit in here. Oh, good idea, Shell. So I can do something simple on these with the stickers. Just keep it simple. Keep it simple. And then this one. Wish I had some more of these. These are really pretty stickers. I could do that, although it's really not, I guess that's travel related, but why do I think too hard about this? Okay, let's see what this sheet does. Like I said, I've just got random stuff over here. Randomness, randomness. What do we have in the random pile? Wherever you go, go with all your heart. Does that fit? That will fit. Go confidently direct your dreams. I like that. I think I want to stick with this old world stuff though. Life is an adventure, embark now. And we'll go with the time clock. And that. Okay. We'll tuck these both in these in pockets. We'll keep them real simple. Good idea, Shell. Good idea. Perfect. So we know where those are going. They're going with these. Okay. So now I'm down again to just sewing in this signature for now. Okay, we'll set him aside and we'll work on number 3, which of course the first and the third one are bigger. So there's much more stuff that has to be situated in here. Yeah, see, look at all these goodies that all go in here. Okay, first off, we know we want this on the front with this to match our other 2. And I assume I'm going to do a tag in here, because I don't know, this other stuff that I have here I think is too big. Yeah, all this other stuff is too big to go in here. So, I wish I could see this, this pile of stuff I've got on my desk. Okay. Hold tight for just a second, and I'm going to check my dinner, make sure I'm not burning the house down. I'm still with you. Don't be talking about me, I can hear you. Okay. I am back. A few more minutes on that. Okay. So we decided we were going to do the globe sticker, the other globe sticker on this. Gotta find it now. I know it's around here somewhere. Probably in front of my face. Don't panic, Shell. It's around here somewhere. Oh, right here in front of my face, like I just said. Don't panic, it's right here. Okay, so we're gonna do the other globe. And I think we just had a little word. Where's my other little? Just trying to use up this. So I have an explore, journey, follow your heart. Let's do follow your heart. No. Let's do explore. Yep. Okay. Now we gotta do a little Doom-a-Flitchy at the top. This side of my desk is all fabric mess. This side of my desk is all paper mess. My scissors are in the middle of it somewhere. Okay. That might be a little too short. We're gonna go with it and see what happens. Yeah, that all might be a little too short. What was I thinking? Take it out. Excuse me. My sausage fingers are too big to work this, so. Am I too short? Am I gonna be able to work it? What are we doing? I think I'm too short, so I'm just gonna stop fighting with it and find me a bigger piece. I bet I could use this little guy. I just need a little bigger on my fabric piece, I think. So I'll chill with you guys for a few more minutes, and then my dinner will be ready. And I'll pop off of here and eat some dinner. It's Friday night. Exciting Friday night. Oh, I haven't even glued all this down. What am I doing? Okay, back to this. Yeah, exciting Friday night. I fixed me some dinner, and I'm just gonna work on my journal tonight. Mainly because tomorrow I'm gonna be, you know, out flitting around town, as my Mimi would say. Gonna go ahead and glue him down too. So I won't be working on journals tomorrow. I'm gonna put this there. Maybe. I won't be working on journals tomorrow. I'll be working on my, what is it called? I'll be working on the knowledge part, learning part of being creative. This workshop that I'm going to, it's a collage workshop, but it's a glue book workshop. I'm gonna be honest, I've never understood the purpose of a glue book. Now, I'm not talking about glue book like our books that we use to glue on, just our random books. This is like a collaged glue book. I'm sure if you are in collage or journaling, or you've probably seen them floating around. Basically, it's a book, magazine that people glue stuff in, and they may have a color that they're working on, or they may have a theme or something like that. And I honestly don't understand it. I don't understand. I just don't understand it. I mean, I understand the point of having a challenge and trying to find something, you know, trying to find the colors or trying to find the, you know, I understand that part. I don't understand the purpose of it, the finished product of it, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. I'm looking for a little paper clip. Aha. I don't understand that part of it. So I'm hoping that this little workshop tomorrow will give me some insight on that. These came with this kit. They're the raised stickers. I love them, but I'm always hesitant to use them because they're so easily pop off. So I'm tucking them in this journal for the recipients to use. I think that would be cute. So, there's a pocket there. Big pocket. So I have, for my ephemera that I need to use in this, I've got one of these guys, and I've got my two little Excuse me. Oh, I've got two of these guys. Taboo in this one. So I'll have my little cards, little playing cards, just because they're cute and, you know, whatever. So I have these two. And then I have a Royal Caribbean. So the person who ordered this said that they cruise a lot and they cruise on Royal Caribbean. So that's why you see all the Royal Caribbean stuff. I found these on eBay. Super cheap, super simple to add to it. So, yeah, it's a Royal Caribbean postcard. I think she'll get a kick out of that. I have this little to-do list. I have this little card. This little card. This, which, oh well, I think we're going to put, I got this little color sheet to maybe tuck in there. Got this postcard, this little tag, and then this is the last page, somehow. So that's what I'm working with. I think, let's see here. Nope, that won't fit. That fits. Okay, I like that better than the color page, because the color page, I'm afraid, if we fold her up, she's not going to fit right in here. So we're going to fold her just in half, maybe, and tuck her in the other big pocket back here somewhere. Yeah. We'll just tuck it in there. So I have this, and then I have this guy. I need another one of those clips is what I need. Oh, I've got these pockets here. I forgot about them. Put that to-do list in there. Actually, we'll do isn't it funny how your brain works? I didn't want to put that one in here because there's writing down here. So I'll put this in there. I don't want them to compete. And then on the other side, yep, that works out great. Because there's this that will look pretty on the back of that. And there's nothing to. And then this can go in here. And this guy will round his corners. He's I did this was a little card that I played around with on the Maths Make March when I played around with my stamp, the little compass stamp. It's made out of the really thick paper, so not overly impressed with it, but what am I looking for? Looking for a hole punch. Oh, it's right here in front of my face. I'm gonna punch him a hole. I'm gonna add some of this stuff just as a little foofy. Just as a little foofy tag. And I'm not doing the regular knot, I'm just tying a knot in it. Just to add some little foof to it. Okay, so that took care of that. So we gotta find a place for these two little guys. And then the big pocket. And then I have that, I'll have to look at the first signature and see what I did with this postcard. There's two of these that are very similar. One says Western Hemisphere and it's got like the United States, and then this one is the Eastern Hemisphere that's got Africa and all that. So, because the way my brain works is I did the Eastern one on the front and the Western one on the back. No. Western one on the front and the Eastern one on the back. But I'll have to look at the first signature to figure out what I did with that. How I did that. So, that's what I'll do with that. I may just tuck this guy in here too. Yep, that'll be cute. Okay. So I'm back to finding my other little tuck spot for this guy. Pull my cards out, so. Lay him down. My little cards in there. Looking good, looking good. I think I want to put him right here. It's a brown on the brown, but I think we're just going to go with it. So one thing I enjoy doing is watching YouTube videos, mainly just these kind of, like this one I'm doing, just kind of a create with me or craft with me, or not necessarily tutorials, because sometimes tutorials stress me out. I won't lie. But sometimes it's just cool to sit and watch somebody and how they process, you know, their process and how they create and the different things that they do. And I like to do that. Like I said, sometimes the tutorials stress me out. And so I get a little stressed about that. And sometimes I bet we could do that. Okay, good deal. Just have to figure out which envelope. I can put the Eastern Hemisphere in there in this envelope. I think that's what I'll do. Anyways, sometimes it's fun to just sit and watch somebody create. So that's kind of why I decided to do this with you guys occasionally, is just sit and chitter chatter and create, so you could see, you know, kind of the process and how we do this, and just, you know, I don't know. So I'm gonna turn this off now and go eat my dinner, and I'll be back with you guys. Probably not tomorrow, but maybe on Sunday. I have nothing going on besides working on journals. I hope to get this one finished. And hopefully I'll have a good thrift haul tomorrow that I can share with you guys. And yeah, we'll go from there. So thanks for joining me with this little create along with me in my creative chaos in action. And I'll see you guys soon.